welcome to the April 17th Oak Park Board of Education meeting. Call this meeting to order at 7 o'clock. Ms. Greer, please call the roll.
Hart. Here. Copeland. Davis.
Here.
Alvin.
Here.
Porter.
Here.
Madison.
Here.
And Smith.
Okay, we do have a quorum. Presentation of the district mission and vision is next, and you look like see you trying to.
You always make eye contact.
Trying to be good, but I
You do, sir, every meeting.
Trustee Clark, let's go.
Our mission is to create an inclusive learning community that provides the best academic and social experience by educating the whole child, one child at a time. Our vision is cultivating visionary leaders and compassionate citizens engaged in the global community.
Thank you. The agenda it was sent out prior to today's meeting. Without objection, we approve the agenda by unanimous consent unless there's an objection to doing so. Is an objection to doing so? Hearing none, the agenda is hereby approved. We go to the approval of consent agenda. We have two items on that. The minutes and the personnel actions. Without objection, we'll pass a motion to approve the consent agenda by unanimous consent. Is there an objection to doing so? Hearing none, the consent agenda is hereby approved. We'll go to item number 5, which is one item on the file, which is students of the month. And Mr. Abdullah has the floor.
Thank you, President Alvin. Welcome, everyone. What we're going to do is start off with, and some of you guys are going to hear this again, we're going to start off with Lessinger. When Lessinger comes up, they'll call for the student to come up. We ask that the student go up with either the principal or the teacher, and then afterwards we'll invite the family to come up here. We'll take some pictures, we'll put them on Facebook, and then we will have time to adjourn to allow you, if you want to take off and do some pictures and stuff like that. You don't have to stay for the whole meeting.
But you can.
Yes, you can. We'll start off with Director Brandy North from Lessinger, and then she'll pass it off to the next person. Thank you for coming.
I'm Bryson, another former Lessinger Rebel, receiving student of the month. So I just wanted to shout that out. Hi, Bryson. Yes, I love it. Okay. So good evening, board. Thank you so much for our opportunity to present. Hello, Cabinet. Thank you as well. I am Principal Brandy North of Lessinger, where we are the Lessinger Rebels. Rebel stands for resilient, empowered, brilliant, ethical, loving, and self-assured. And my babies definitely exhibit those traits. Tonight I have 2 nominees for Student of the Month, and I'm so fortunate because I have a wonderful team to have teachers from both of the students here tonight to present. So I'm going to call them up and give them the ability to speak to the nominees and the reasons they selected these babies. So I'm going to first have come up. I have Miss Giovanni Hill's here, Journey Brown. So Giovanni Hill, come on up. Come on, baby, you got it. And I'm going to call up Miss Teacher, Mrs. Allison. No, I'm sorry, Mrs. Clark. I'm messing up. Miss Clark, come on up. Allison is your. So, come on, Miss Clark. Miss Clark is going to speak to Giovanni's traits.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm a little louder than the speaker, so hopefully that's a little better. Well, Giovanni, as earlier today in our meeting, Ms. North said that all of Lessinger students are stars. And Giovanni is one of those stars, and he's in my class, and I'm so happy to have him. He is very compassionate. He is sweet. He is loving. He is responsible. Even today, when we was making a mess in the classroom, he said, Miss Jada, we need to sweep this up. I was like, okay, we'll do that right now. Giovanni is very helpful, especially whenever his friends are crying. He'll run up to me or my lead teacher, Ms. Z, and tell us, they're crying. I think something's wrong. I think they got hurt. He's very compassionate. He's just a sweetheart, and we love having him. And I'm happy that he is the Student of the Month for my class.
You gotta come up. We're gonna take a picture. Ready?
Giovanni, you want to hold
You're gonna hold it and look at the phone, okay? Congratulations, Giovanni, and thank you, Ms. Clark, who has presented like 3 students of the month this year. She is so active, involved, and always there for her baby, so thank you. I'm going to move on to my next nomination, which is Journey Davis. Is Journey back in? Journey? Come on up, baby. And her teacher came to present Miss Ellerson. Come on up, Miss Ellerson. Jigsaw your way through it. We got it. I'm going to stand over here. You okay?
I'm Miss Ellerson. I'm one of the teachers at Lessinger. And I'm going to read what we wrote for Journey. And we wanted to say that we nominated Journey because she's an excellent student. She comes to school every day prepared. Oh, she's our fashionista. She's just like Miss Norris. She dresses, and her mother tells us every day. She picked out her clothes down from her headband to her necklace to her shoes, honey. But she's our fashionista. She comes in, she helps all of her friends. She's polite, she's quiet, she does her work, and she wants to be there for everybody. So. And I also know Journey because I had her brother last year, Bryson. So when we went to home visit for Bryson wouldn't come see us. But Journey wanted to come and play with us and do everything else. So Journey has been my baby for 2 years. Honey. So thank you, Journey, and thank you, Ms. and Mrs. Davis.
Come on, family. I ain't pretty off the picture part. Come on here, Journey. So, Journey, you want to hold it, Journey? You can look up so you want to look at the camera. Show that pretty face. Yo, what you
Smile.
All right, so thank you. I just want to say thank you to my families for coming. Thank you to my teachers for coming. And I'm just so proud of both my children as well as my staff. They are genuinely a family and support each other. And shout out, Ms. Mullen came too, so I just appreciate you all coming to support our babies. So I'm going to pass the mic to my esteemed colleague, the one and only, Ms. Sarah Provenzolo West from Einstein Elementary, where they shine. So I'm going to pass it on to her.
Good evening, everybody. They take my thunder, but yes, we shine at Einstein. We rise by lifting others so that everyone can shine at Einstein. Yes. And I'm here to present 2 awards to our first grade, 2 wonderful first graders who are shining stars at Einstein. In the month of April, our character trait for capturing kids' hearts is all about perseverance, where we're pushing through and continuing to move forward even when things are difficult or we don't know, and we know especially at first grade when you're starting out, there's a lot that you don't know, and you're pushing through and learning from your mistakes and constantly growing. So first I'm going to call up Mr. Tristan Beasley. He is here. So Tristan is a remarkable student, and I'm reading words that his teacher sent to me since my first grade teachers were unable to be here today. But Tristan is a remarkable student, always eager to lend a hand in the classroom with a confident smile. He often says, "I'll do it, Miss Smoot." He consistently puts in great effort to enhance the quality of his work. He strives for improvement in every task. Tristan embodies the spirit of a team player, going above and beyond to support his classmates, whether it's offering assistance or looking out for others. His caring nature shines through, because we shine at Einstein. His caring nature shines through, making him a beloved member of his classroom and our school community. Thank you, Tristan, for your sweet, beautiful smile. Let's get a picture. Turn this way. And next we have Miss Nyla Smith. I know she's here. Nyla has grown so much this year. I'm so proud of the incredible young lady and leader that she is becoming. Not only does she work hard in her schoolwork, but I often hear her saying encouraging words to her classmates and always giving them reminders about making good choices. Although we're nearing the end of the school year, I know I will continue to hear about all of the great things that Nyla does in the future at Einstein. Thank you for being a shining star at Einstein, And let's go get a picture. You guys can go. Do you want Craig to come get a picture with us? Yeah.
They grow up fast. I'm telling you. Hold on. My phone takes some good pictures.
Said I need $1,500. Oh, going fast.
Thank you so much. Now it is my great pleasure to announce Miss Shayna Holden Murphy. She is a proud principal of Key Elementary School, which is at 2400 Jerome Street. I did it.
She gonna say it again.
Good evening to our Board of Education, our superintendent and his wonderful cabinet, and to our beautiful families tonight. It is so good and wonderful to see all of you beautiful faces here to celebrate our young people and their wonderful accomplishments. Shayna Murphy, the proud principal of Key Elementary over on Jerome Street. I won't give you the whole address, but I'm over on Jerome Street. And, okay, you already know. Okay, since you assist. Okay, at 23400 Jerome Street. Okay, you better know where we at. And so we are so excited to celebrate our young people tonight. I have two of my fabulous first graders from Key Elementary. And so first up, I'm going to call up Miss Abrin, who is going to celebrate, okay, get this name. You already know he's desperate for greatness. His name is Sir Prince Charles. Let's clap it up on him.
I'd like to give a welcome to room 126's official first grade running back, who, as Ms. Shayna Murphy just told you, has the best name ever, Sir Prince Charles. Sir is a star in our classroom. He is the kind of kid that wants to see his friends succeed as well. When he finishes his work, which is always at its best quality, he loves to help other students produce quality work too by teaching and helping them. Sir makes sure that people are included in our class, even if that means he doesn't get to pick his first choice for a partner. Time and time again, I know that I would choose Sir to be my friend if I was in first grade. Sir is kind, caring, and courageous. I can say without a doubt that Sir is a great role model. Give a big round of applause for Sir. Picture? Yes. Come on, Mama. Come on. Yes. No. Work on.
And I do want to also celebrate his beautiful mother who's here tonight. She's such a wonderful mother, loving and caring. And Sir actually got hit by a car last week or the week before, and he came right back at it. We are so blessed to have him, and that he is hit back here at Key. So let's celebrate him tonight. And then his brothers attend Oak Park Preparatory Academy.
Sure.
And
Hold it this way so it doesn't cover up anyone's face. There you go.
What are
Perfect.
their names? I want to make sure. What's your name? Denarian. Okay.
Can you spit on Javante, can you just spit in? Ready? I'm gonna take a few. All right.
All right, and my next key falcon that we're here to celebrate tonight is Miss My Lovely, Beautiful Ayla Davis. Come on up, Ayla. Now, normally I ask the teachers to nominate whatever key falcons are deserving of the honor of Student of the Month, but I personally chose Ayla. Ayla has such a wonderful, beautiful spirit. She is kind and empathetic and compassionate, and every day she tells me that I'm beautiful. So you already knew that I had to celebrate Miss Ayla today, and she means it from the bottom of her heart. She literally walked past me all day. Miss Murphy, you're beautiful. I mean, the most self-assured, positive person, friend, little human that you would want in your life to keep celebrating you. And she's such an amazing student. She is one of 3 first graders. So every Friday we do Math Fact Frenzy at Key. Because one of our goals is that all children know their basic math facts for their grade level by the end of the year. So we have a quiz. The whole schoolhouse has a quiz every Friday morning. Ayla is one of 3 first graders who is now ready for multiplication. You better clap it up for Miss Ayla. Okay? She has Zoom class first grade, Zoom class second grade math facts. She has done skip counting over and over, and she is ready for multiplication. And she tried it out for the last 2 weeks, and so she is already making so many gains. I'm so proud of her. Again, such a beautiful spirit. Even though her teacher, Miss Blaze, could not be here tonight, I do want to share what she also had to say about Miss Ayla. Ayla is an old soul and my assistant teacher. She reminds me in such a sweet way if I forgot to do something. She is empathetic towards her classmates and is always willing to help out. I really appreciate her and her willingness to accept all challenges that I give academically. Ayla is an exceptional student in all subject areas, and her family is so supportive. I am so proud of her for receiving Student of the Month. So let's clap it up for my beautiful Ayla. And at the end of everyday announcements, we have a daily affirmation that we say. Ayla, can you tell the people our daily affirmation?
We never give up, we encourage others, and we do our best. Things might seem hard sometimes, but we can do it. Quitters never win, and winners never quit.
So every day, every Key Falcon says that daily affirmation, and Ayla is definitely a personification of that affirmation. So I appreciate her today. Great job, Miss Ayla. And remember, you are beautiful. Come on, come on. Come on, Ayla. She's also a Key Falcon cheerleader. Hey, Ayla.
Face the superintendent. Take your picture. That's our superintendent.
Ayla, you are beautiful, you know that? All right.
That's Leah's best friend. She got a new best friend every day.
All right, now that 2300 Jerome Street is taken care of, I guess we'll move right along. Okay, we're going to call up my esteemed colleague, the deacon, Mr. Emmanuel Haley, over from Church Street, representing the Pepper Panthers. Let's give it up for Deacon, Principal, Mr. Haley.
Okay,
Oh, boy. Let the church say it. Oh, boy. Listen, if we can't laugh and enjoy ourselves on such an occasion like this, when it's all about positivity, then what are we doing? So we're here to celebrate, and I received that, Principal Murphy. But I come to you from 24301 Church Street, home of the Dr. James N. Pepper Elementary School on the north side of Clark. Don't get it twisted, man. Often imitated, but never done. So I am so excited. Matter of fact, I am peacock proud and honeymoon happy to present to you a taste of Pepper Elementary School. first, I'd like to start off with presenting and introducing my first grade teacher supreme, Mr. Keisha Smith. And all of the parents want their child in Ms. Smith's classroom. She has a high-functioning classroom. She drives her students. She pushes her student. It is orderly. She has broken many a rough customer. And we have some second graders, and they'll say, well, how did she put up with all of this? Because Ms. Smith doesn't play. But what I like about her is that she has a humble and modest spirit, and she has the heart of a servant. So I would like to present Ms. Takesha Smith, who is going to present the Pepper students at lunch.
Thank you so much. All right now, Mr. Haley, I do feel like I'm entering church right now. So when Mr. Haley is right, when my babies come to my classroom, they become my babies. They are my students. I'm a strong believer that it takes a village to raise kids. So when they come in, you might walk past my classroom, you might see me fussing, but I don't play with them because I have high expectations for them, and I know that they can do it. So my first student of the month, I am extremely excited to share my superstars with you guys. This is my first time sharing. My first student of the month is Melody Berry. Come on now. She's quiet, but
Be careful.
you got it. She's quiet, but she's mighty. She's powerful. She is kind. She is respectful. She is an independent worker. I do not have to tell Melody what to do. She will start the assignment on her own once she watches me. And you get it, girl. You go, girl. Can you guys help me give Melody a round of applause?
You know that's a rebel.
Let's go. And thank you so much to her supportive family. Hey. Come on.
I'm the way down.
Standing here in front of you. Yeah, right there. Perfect. You got a smile, though. There you go, there you go. All right.
And so my next student, I like to call this next student, this is going to be our next president. Our next president, my Dallas. Dallas, you are he didn't even know he was student of the month. His parents, they didn't say anything to him. Melody introduced during our morning circle, Melody said, Miss Smith, I'm the student of the month. Because I didn't say anything, she just got the notice. And so Dallas said, I wonder who's going to be the boy, because I said it's a boy. And I said, Dallas, you don't know? He said no. He said, I think it's Tristan. So Dallas, I am so excited to announce that you are the student of the month. His parents didn't tell him. So thank you so much to his parents. He has wonderful parents. Anytime that I call you guys, I truly appreciate you. Dallas is the student of the month for perseverance. You remember that writing assignment? You are the student of the month for perseverance. So I just want to share this quick story about his writing. So initially when he came, he was struggling with writing paragraphs. And so he said, I can't do this, Miss Smith. I said, no, Dallas, we have to have a growth mindset. You have to keep on trying. And when you persevere, you keep going, even if it's challenging. Because first grade is like the new third grade now. It's challenging. And so now I can't stop Dallas from writing. I'm like, Dallas, close the journal. Now he just keeps on writing. So I appreciate you being a hard worker. Okay? All right, keep up the good work. Thank you all so much.
Good job.
Right, good job.
You done?
Yeah, I just gotta get this. So I will connect with you.
I gotta see the picture after that.
It's okay. Okay, next I present to you my friend and esteemed colleague, Mr. Janaka Sanders, the Assistant Principal of Oak Park Preparatory Academy. He will be speaking on behalf of Mr. Douglas Island.
Good evening. How's everybody doing today? That's good, good. My name is Janaka Sanders. I am the proud assistant principal at Oak Park Preparatory Academy. Today I will be introducing, and I have two great relationships with these two students, sixth graders, for Student of the Month. The first student is Amaya Wright. Amaya Wright has been selected for April Student of the Month. Amaya is the perfect candidate because she is very studious, completes all her assignments, and goes above and beyond in all her classes. In addition, she is well-mannered and gets along very well with all of her peers. Amaya teachers all agree that she has a bright future because of her ability to focus on the task at hand and her desire to be a high achiever. Amaya is a great addition to Oak. Amaya, Dad, I got a gift bag for you guys. We got a certificate in there, we got some socks, and we got little trinkets in there for you guys. Congratulations, Amaya.
Was it just 3? The 9th, 16th, I just accepted.
Our next Student of the Month, his name is LaRon Kennedy. You gonna stand there, you gonna sit, can you take your hood off, big guy? Yes. LaRon Kennedy has been selected for April Student of the Month. LaRon was chosen amongst his sixth grade peers. He consistently works hard in all his classes and is dependable. He is quite the gentleman, always looking to help others. While in class, he is always upholding stellar character by being prepared, asking questions, and completing assignments on time. The sixth grade teachers all look forward to teaching LaRon new content because of his thirst for learning. He is truly a great addition to Oakland. Good job, LaRon.
You want to take your award out of the frame so you can take a picture of it? There you go.
They don't smile no more.
Our next administrator that will be introducing Student of the Month is from Oak Park High School, and her name is Ms. Renita Williams.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Okay, so I do have two Student of the Months to introduce from Oak Park High School. And the first student that I would like to introduce, unfortunately, he was unable to make it. I tried to do everything I could to get him here, but he could not make it, him and his family. But he is a senior. He will be graduating this June. His name is Hani Hikmek. And he was nominated by his financial advisory teacher, his financial literacy teacher, Ms. Woods. He has a strong passion for going into business after he graduates from high school. He would like to open up a family restaurant so that he can employ, his family to work, and they can all work together and build wealth together. It is such a pleasure to be able to introduce Hani. He is an amazing student, all A's and B's. His teachers describe him as just the awesome, perfect model student to have in the class. He's self-motivated, determined to do the absolute best that he can, and I really wish that he were here so that you all could meet him, but nevertheless, it is definitely an honor to recognize him. The next student that I would like to recognize for Student of the Month is class of 2025, Kamari Thomas. Kamari is just an amazing student. She's self-motivated, she's very intelligent, she's extremely mature in a sense that she knows that nothing in life is going to be given to you for free. And anything that you want in life, you're going to have to work for it. She told me that since elementary school, she's really had a strong emphasis just on being the absolute best person that she could be, and that it be reflected in her actions, her grades, her character, and just, again, being the best person that she could be. She gets her motivation from her sister, which graduated not too long ago, and she knows how hard that her sister had to work for the things or for the place that she is right now in life, and so she desires to follow in her sister's footsteps. And so this is Kamari Thomas, class of 2025. And this is for you. You're welcome. And this is for you as well.
You want me in the pit?
Good job, Kamari.
And so now, Mr. Derek Falk from Nova Academy will come and introduce his students of the month.
Well, I took the shortcut. I want to get back today. Good evening, everyone. Again, my name is Derek Falk. I am the principal of the fabulous Nova Academy. The black, the blue, and the red colors. As you know, we are right over there, and you are more than welcome to always come through and come and see the great things that are happening at Nova Academy. Okay. This evening, I have two of my fabulous counterparts here. I have Dr. Wanda Lewis, please come on up. And my school social worker, Mr. Carl Dade. They will be presenting the awards to our fabulous students, and I'm going to let them take it over from here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Falk. Again, I'm Dr. Wanda Lewis, and it is my honor and privilege to commend Zakari Booth. She's sitting there. She's such a shy young lady. She is a senior who is outstanding. I just love her. Every day she walks in, she has this look, and I just say, "Good morning, Zakari," and she goes. She is one of the most mature, that I believe, one of the most mature students we had at Nova. And I'm going to tell you, you don't know where Nova is? Like Mr. Falk said, we're right down that street. You can walk over there. So this is our baby. I call all of them my babies, but this is my baby.
I do want to commend her because she has fortitude. She is ambitious. She knows what she wants to do. And she'll sit there and she'll do her work and mind her business. And not get in everybody else's stuff, as we call it. But she loves science, math, and financial. Personal finance, that's it. She had to remind me of that one all the time, but she likes to do the business side of things, the math, the science, and all that. She's a STEM person, and that's a good thing for today. She looks at her goals and her future as all she wants. I want to learn, and she shows it in what she does. And the last thing I want to say about her is that she came to us with this quiet demeanor, and I'm like, I gotta figure this girl out. But as I got to know her, she started to shine. She wanted to help. She wanted to do this. Can I help go here? Can I do this? She's all over the place. She is a shining star, and she's going to make a great citizen after she gets out of Nova. I'm telling you right now, I'm looking forward to seeing what she has in store. Thank you, folks. Oh, and you know what? I have to give her Student of the Month award, and I forgot her grandma's here, and we got to do this. This is my first time, so it's been a long time.
Mr. Day will be the next presenter.
Well, I have the honor and privilege of recognizing this student. You know, when you hear words like good personality, good grades, pleasant mood, always speak in the morning, not grumpy, you know, ready to start today. And to see him work in class is a true testimony of a model student at Nova Academy. This student is Jamel Davis Jr. And we'd like to recognize Jamel. Would you come over here? You know, just stand right over here. Jamel, we at Nova, not only myself, but Dr. Lewis, as well as Mr. Falk and the other staff and teachers, we have recognized you as a student who is deserving, a student who is self-motivated. We like the way you carry yourself like a true gentleman, you know, and we are really pleased to have you at Nova because you represent greatness, you know, and so we really like that. And we'd like for your dad to come over and to join you as well. So Jamel, this is one of the many milestones, you know, that you will have to go through. You have graduation, you got college graduation, whatever you decide to do, you know, after you leave here, Oak Park School District, we know that you will do it with class and with success. And so we really respect you for that. And we respect you for stepping up and doing the things that you have to do to make that journey smooth towards graduation. And so we would like to have the board of Oak Park School District, as well as the Nova staff and the parents who are here to give you a round of applause for your accomplishments here. And here's your certificate Student of the Month to Jamel Davis Jr.
Good job.
And as always, we turn this back over to our wonderful president. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Thank you. As usual, I like to say, if you find the procedures of local government so riveting that you can't stand to be without us, you're more than welcome to stay. However, for those who find it just a little less than riveting, you're more than welcome to go, and we'll take a short recess, about 4 minutes, to allow everybody who wants to leave to go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone.
We've come to the part of the meeting where the public has an opportunity to address the board if it so desires. Public participation is one-way communication in which members of the public are asked to address the full board with the understanding that board members will not be able to respond. Trustee Davis, can you please read the public comment guidelines?
Because the Oak Park Board of Education values public meetings, not just meetings in public, we welcome public comment on school issues. Speakers are asked to express themselves in a civil manner, with due process for the dignity and privacy of others who may be affected by public comments. The public comment portion of the meeting cannot be used to make personal attacks against a school board member or school district employee that disrupts the order of the meeting and is totally unrelated to the manner in which the member or employee performs his or her duties. Speakers should be aware that if statements violate the rights of others under the law of defamation or invasion of privacy, such comments may result in legal liability. Most comments can be concisely stated in 3 minutes, and the board respectfully asks that comments remain focused on the topic or issue and not be directed at specific personnel or board members.
Thank you. Are there any members of the public who would like to address the board? Going once. Going twice. Gone. No public participation. Okay, no one wants to address the board. All right, we go to item number 7, action items approval, Zero Eyes camera system. Trustee Hoyle, can you read that motion, please?
Resolved that the Oak Park Board of Education approve the administration's recommendation to purchase the Zero Eyes camera system for all school buildings. The cost of the purchase will not exceed $290,700 and will be funded through the 971 grant, the 97I grant.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion made by Trustee Hoyle, seconded by Trustee Clark. There was a small typo on that. It said 29,700, but it should be 290,700. We agree on that? Okay. All right, motion made and seconded. Any questions relative to this item? Comments? Hearing none, Ms. Griffiths, call the roll.
Alvin,
Yes.
Madison?
Yes.
Koda?
Yes.
Clark?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
And Coleman?
Yes.
Good. How long before we have those installed?
They're already working on the process now, but by the start of the new school year, they'll be in place ready to go.
Okay, thank you. Item B, approval, Oak Park High School locker replacement purchase. Trustee Clark, you looking at me, go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, I see you in my periphery.
I'm sorry. Resolved that the Oak Park Board of Education approves the purchase of new lockers to replace the existing ones at Oak Park High School. The replacement lockers will be purchased from Custer, a reputable company located at 217 Cedar E. Chavez Southwest Suite 200, Grand Rapids, Michigan 49503. The total cost of the purchase, which includes labor, disposal of existing lockers, delivery, and installation of new lockers, will be $467,981.88. This project will be funded by the sinking fund.
Just one point clarification, is that Cedar or Caesar?
On the quote,
I
it
see
looks like.
Caesar?
Caesar?
So we'll just change that to
Sorry.
Caesar Shop. Well, I mean, that's the name.
Cedar Shop Chavez doesn't sound right, but
Yeah.
I was just going with it.
Caesar Shop. Okay.
Caesar Chavez, excuse me.
Motion made by trustee Clark, is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by trustee Corcoran. Any question on the motion?
I do.
Trustee Davis.
Just for information, I see that these lockers are bigger than the regular ones, and we're gonna have 1,000. Is that comparable to what we have now, or are we losing? some?
We're doubling up.
Oh,
I mean, if
okay.
you walk the hallways at the high school, they're like this. You can't fit anything in.
Right.
So the new ones we're getting are 15-inch.
Mm-hmm.
So it's better quality, it's a better steel. So I would say it's better than what we currently have, and it's bigger to fit today's needs compared to the ones that were installed.
So are we losing
We're
lockers?
losing lockers, but we're also adding ADA compliant lockers,
Okay.
which you currently do not
Okay.
have now. So yes, in the size, you are losing, but every kid will have a locker.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions on the motion? Hearing none, Ms. Greer, please call the roll.
Koda?
Yes.
Clark?
Yes.
Cochran?
Yes.
Elvin?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
And Madison?
Yes.
Motion passes. We'll go to item 7C, approval Oak Park High School track resurfacing project. Trustee Madison?
Resolved that the Oak Park Board of Education accepts the administration's recommendation for resurfacing the Oak Park High School track. The total cost of this project is $535,008, which includes a 10% contingency. The work will be carried out by Current Surfaces located at 9600 Wilbur Lake Road, Hanover, Michigan 49241. This purchase will be paid through sinking funds.
Okay, motion made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion made by trustee Madison, second by trustee Clark. The question, when will this be completed?
All our goals is by the start of the new school year, but they have to start the process. I know for lockers, they'll be ready,
Yes.
but for track, will you ready for the start of the school year?
The track may not be ready by September, but it should be ready by October.
It should be ready by.
That won't cause an issue with
Well,
football.
track doesn't start,
No, I mean.
it's
like the
never an
football.
ideal time.
I'm just saying, like, there won't be an issue relative to football season that they're working on the track, right?
No, no.
No.
Okay, all right. Anything else? Hearing none, Ms. Greer, please call the roll.
Clark?
Yes.
Cochran?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Elvin?
Yes.
Koda?
Yes.
And Madison?
Yes.
Okay, item 8A, Oakland Schools Board of Education election. Trustee Hood, do you have any comments you want to make on that?
So the Oakland Schools is our intermediate school district. They are the intermediate level between our local school district and the State Department of Education. They provide Oak Park and other districts with various supports, including educational supports, and they are governed by a board. The board is elected by the constituent school district, so each school district has a vote, and There are 2 seats for 6-year terms that are up, that are coming up this year, and there's going to be an election, I believe. The information's in there about how candidates can apply, can be nominated for that position, when the election takes place, and then when they get seated.
Yeah, we have a sample motion in here too, and let's take a look at that. We don't need to go through it tonight, but there's a sample motion and other documents as well, so we'll hit that, we'll come back to that on our next meeting. If no questions about that, we'll go to new evaluation training needed for 2024-25.
I'm sorry. I didn't have a question, but when we were talking about the election, where I know at the last 2 meetings I haven't been here, but when I looked at the minutes, I didn't see where it mentioned our election for the school board. Was that mentioned?
No,
Did you want to mention it, or want me to mention?
not under this, but
Oh, okay.
you feel free, I mean,
Okay.
we can hit it later.
All right.
But, yeah. All right, we're at 7B, 8B, I'm sorry. New evaluation training needed for 2024-25. The new law on evaluation requires the board and the superintendent to be trained on the updated evaluation process. This is to be completed before September 1, 2024. I've asked our MASB consultant, Rod Green, to provide training for us. Apparently, the training is reimbursable under the Michigan Department of Education. He has provided some dates, so please get your calendars out. Okay.
Here we go.
Monday, April 29th. That's a no. Okay. I always look forward to these. Wednesday, May 1st.
I'm free. Oh, I go out of town right
That's the Oakland Schools budget meeting.
Okay. Thursday, May 2nd.
Won't be back. She'll still be out of town.
I feel you.
Yes for you.
I'm fine. She'll still be out of town. So here we go.
My bad.
Wednesday, May 15th.
That works for me.
I'm free.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. June 25th.
Free?
Nope.
Okay. Is that enough?
No.
She said no, I'm free.
You're not free to June?
No, I'm sorry.
President Alvin, just remember June, you have end of the year budget and the new adoption of budget in June. So everyone's scrambling, including you guys, on budget end of the year funding of the budget, and that just.
We're not scrambling, that might be like, y'all might be scrambling.
Okay.
But we've got a meeting on the 24th of June. So you're
Which is when we're going to be approving the budget.
Are you suggesting there'll be an additional meeting needed?
No, what I'm saying is you might need multiple meetings for just budget alone, so my recommendation is try to leave June free for you, so you can deal with budget adoption, new budget, end of the year budget, and all of that, and the whole cabinet is busy, but.
Okay, well, technically, it would just need me and us.
Okay.
All right.
How long is the training?
2 hours.
Okay.
All right, so let's go into July then.
I can do July 1st.
July 1st.
I can do the first. I'm free.
Can I say one more thing?
Go ahead.
I was planning taking time off in July.
When in July are you planning to take time off?
After the rest of the cabinet gives me their schedule, I have to work around their schedule.
July 1st?
No, but I have cabinet leaving July, that first week in July. So I'm looking at the third week of July, taking time off, third and fourth week of July. So I prefer, but I could.
I'm not gonna, I mean, did this to me before, you can take the time off.
So, I understand, but I need time off.
I'm not messing, I'm just messing with you, man, calm down, Kelvin. All right, July 1st.
Works for me.
July 1st, 6 o'clock. July 1st, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Abdullah.
Everyone said yes? July?
Mhm.
Okay.
You text him now. Tell me I can't do that.
You said 6.
Okay, we're good. July 1st, 6 o'clock. How about that? All right, let's go to, hopefully he doesn't say like, oh, I just booked that. All right, let's go to item 8C. 8C, upcoming purchases, technology, PA system, district-wide, two-way radios. Mr. Abdullah.
Want to pass it over to Tiffany, so she could talk to you a little bit about it. I kind of discussed a little bit during goals meeting, but Tiffany.
Good evening, Board.
Good evening.
So in the future board meeting, we'll be asking for your approval for PA systems, replacing at the secondary level first and then moving down towards the elementaries. We'll also be asking for approval for district-wide two-way radio systems. Both of these, as superintendent said, align with the safety and security of the district. And we're still trying to finalize pricing, but that will be forthcoming as well.
Okay. Anything else? Any questions from the board?
Yeah, the old ones, are we, how are we discarding the old ones that we have, or do they even work, or?
No, we're keeping the old ones.
Okay.
We're going to use the old ones as backup, and we're going to increase repeaters so different principals could talk to each other on different channels, hence the need to put repeaters in every building. But we have to get is it FAA or FCC approval?
Yes.
So we're waiting on that because it's a big to-do thing, so we're waiting on that. But we're keeping the old ones, we're gonna add some new ones. In case of an emergency, we could then deploy to needed people to provide more support.
I gotta leave on first. They start on the
Okay, any other questions? All right, we're on to item 9, communications. Any communications from members of the administration?
This is when I say something about the election. Yeah, this would
Administration.
be, oh, I'm sorry.
She's okay?
Yeah, I didn't hear, you know, it's hard for me to really hear you when you're talking that way, but I didn't hear you say administration.
No worries, we'll come to the board just one second.
We're good.
Nothing. Okay, board, go.
So I just wanted to mention that we have election coming up this November. I believe it's 3 seats. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's 5?
It's more than that.
Oh, well, I guess I'm behind. So it's 5 seats that are open for this November election.
You want to give us more information? How many?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I don't really have all the information, but I believe sometime in July, I think July 13th, I think they told me, it would be the last date for you to have your name added to the ballot. And that is for the November, this November election.
Okay. Anything else from members?
I'll just add, the Michigan Association of School Boards does have a great resource for those interested in learning more about running for school board in general, and that's masb.org/getonboard.
Is it true now that you can no longer pay the fee, but now you need the signature?
No, you can still pay the fee.
You pay the fee?
You can
Okay.
either do
Because
one or
there's-
the other.
Yeah, so you might want to just say that publicly, just,
So
it's a
people could either
$100
get
fee.
It's a $100 fee, or you acquire 40 signatures from those that live in the actual city of Oak Park to be able to qualify to
In
be
the
on
school
the ballot.
district.
In the school district, excuse me.
Anything else? Okay. Hearing none, we'll go to addenda. Are there any addenda? to the adjournment. Trustee Davis.
The next meeting of the Board of Education will be held on Monday, May 13th, 2024 at 6 o'clock p.m. Yes, 7 o'clock p.m. in the boardroom at the administration building.
Good, thank you. If nothing else, then without objection, we'll pass a motion to adjourn. Is there a motion? Is there an objection to doing so? Hearing none, we are hereby adjourned at 8:01 p.m. Thank you.